First things off, I want to thank everybody who's subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've posted a video, just been pretty busy with work and keeping everything going. Today I'm going to go over my daily driver. It's a 1992 Honda Civic DX, 4-door 5-speed, 1.5 liter. I recently rebuilt the motor in it. I've had the car for about 3.5 years now. Great little car. Great on gas. Very dependable. Biggest reason why I wanted to do this video today is this car was sugared before I bought it, and I did not know it. And like I said, I drove it for 3 years with sugar in the gas tank. Didn't know it. The filter in the tank was completely submerged in sugar. I found about probably 2 cups of sugar in the car. And I didn't know it until after I rebuilt the motor, and it still didn't run right. Pulled the first set of plugs and they were just grungy, nasty, and that's how I knew I had to get further into it. So the car ran with sugar in it for 3 years. I mean, it's amazing. The sugar finally took its hold on it and had froze all the rings up to the pistons. It started burning oil pretty bad, about a quart of oil every 100 miles. But it still ran pretty good. It finally blew the head gasket and was pushing compression into the water jacket. It never did overheat, so I got kind of lucky there. But I had to do a full valve job on it, new rings. It took several hours to clean the pistons, just due to all the caramel that had collected on the pistons and in the ring grooves, and it had completely stopped up all the oil drains for the oil rings, and that's why it started smoking really bad. And I'll show you one of the valves that it came out of it, the one that they could not repair and regrind. Here it is. And so you can see the pitting in it. That's what happens when it burns a valve. You actually burn pits into the valve. And you can see where they tried to regrind it so they could put it back in the head, but it just wouldn't do it. You see that spot that didn't get touched. It was just so bad that it would not clean up. And you see that spot right there. That is actually sugar burnt onto the valve stem. That's what happens when a car gets sugared. It gets really nasty, and that stuff will not come off very easily. I mean, it took forever for me to clean the pistons up. I probably spent 4 or 5 hours just to clean up 4 pistons. And it was pretty bad. But now that I got it all cleaned out, finally got I got a new Walbro 255 fuel pump in it. Cleaned the tank, new filters, flushed all the lines, had to pull the injectors back out, clean them. Seafoam the engine, and everything, and it's running a lot better now. Still ain't 100%, but I think it's just a tune issue with it having a header and larger exhaust and cold air kit. It just doesn't really like it 100%. I've got a Honda computer to go in it. I just got to have it tuned for the 1.5 and then take it to the dyno and have it actually tuned for this engine and everything, and the 5-speed that's in it. You can see I'm doing a little body work on it now. You know, finally getting around to actually getting it straight. I spent about 9 or 10 hours just on the deck lid alone, just to get all the little pings and dents and everything out of it. Of course, this car has probably had 4 or 5 colors on it, so I took it down pretty far to get it as smooth as possible, which I'm not going to get it perfect, but I'm just going to get it good enough for me. And you can see it's got a set of ICW racing wheels on it. I actually got those for free from a friend of mine. He didn't like them on his 97. He said they rode way too rough for him, so I traded him the 14-inch steel wheels I had on it at the time, which I've also got a set of 16-inch Boss wheels for it, but they're a little old, and the chrome's starting to look a little nasty. Like I said, these Hondas are great little cars. I mean, having that much sugar in it, you just cannot kill a Honda. I mean, it finally took its toll, but it took a long time for it to do it, and I do not give this car any slack. I mean, I run the crap out of it. And like I said, it is my daily driver. I've probably put 60,000 miles on this car in 3 years, and until it blew the head gasket, it was every day. In the snow, rain, doesn't matter. They go great. You can see it needs a little help in the quarters. It's got a pretty big dent in it right here. Can't really tell because it's black. Yeah, now you can. Car's been side swiped down this side and everything. They put a door on it, tried to half-ass fix it, but you know, I'll get it all straight and get it right. Put some paint on it, hopefully by the end of the summer. Just wanted to post a new video. Try to keep everybody happy. You know, it's not much of a car. It's not a very good looking car right now, but hopefully it will be within the next few months. I'll keep everybody posted on it. But you know, when I have time, I work a lot, so. But you know, the car's got a full long tube header from Apex, 2.5-inch exhaust, high flow cat, glass pack. It's got a stock muffler, stock style muffler on it, just to keep it quiet when I want it to. But I also have, if I can get down here and see it, you can see I've got a cutout put in it. So it's a little loud right now, but if I want to quieten it down, if I'm going to be in town or something like that, I can always just unbolt it, put the plug in it, and drive it on the stock muffler. But I like the way it sounds like that, so I pretty much leave it like that most of the time. It's been a great little car. With me doing the work, other than the valve job, with the price of the valve job, I've got about $850 in rebuilding the motor, and it's just a stock build right now because I just didn't have the money to actually build it, because these 1.5 liters are pretty pricey on pistons and rods and stuff, are pretty expensive for them, because nobody really builds the 1.5. So but I think that's about all for right now. Again, thank you for subscribing, and I'm going to try my best to get a few more videos up. I've got a custom built go-kart that I've been working on that's almost finished, that I'll need to post a video on, show you what I've been doing with it. It's not quite done, so it'd be a good time to make another video. But I think that's about all for now. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Hope everybody has a good day. Thank you.